This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 319.
Shattering the yo-yo.
The foot bone is connected. The foot bone's connected to the... Previously on Running a Fever.
I have a condition known as DISH, diffuse idiopathic skeletal hyperosteopathy. Yeah, you never think these things are going to really have an effect. Over the long term, they do. Your muscle, it's elastic. It stretches and tightens, and it comes to a state of rest. And that affects your bones because it's just like a rubber band on a bow, or bowstring on a bow. It bends it out of shape. I am a candidate for surgery to correct the situation. It's major surgery. We're talking about removing vertebrae. If the physical therapy results in an improvement in my pain, the symptom that brought about my entry there, or my coming into his office, then if it improves at all, he said, then we're home free. We can eliminate it purely through physical therapy. And I haven't mentioned this yet, but cervical traction. So obviously I want to avoid major surgery. And so that's an incentive to really work hard on my assigned physical therapy, both in the gym and at home. Is not just going to the doctor, finding out what's wrong, telling them all your pains, and hoping to get a pill or something, but actually doing what is suggested by someone who you're paying to know more than you about this stuff. A lot of times it's about changing the way you do things. And that's what I'm having to do. And I'm going to talk about physical torture today. Wow, that sounds really painful. And it's called physical therapy, or PT for short. It can also stand for physical torture. And it's kind of fun to tell the people there that that's what I'm coming in for. I've been working out with several of the physical therapy assistants. Rachel's a student, still trying to get certified. She's working there. And then also have Sam. It's Samantha, I believe. It's female. And Leanna. All of whom are really just slave driving torturers. This is something I imagine you could have in a gym, but they're probably far more expensive than the regular ones where you just have to figure it out yourself. But very effective, keeps me focused and doing those exercises properly. It's not like a workout, because they're very gradual, they know exactly what to do. Unlike me out on my own, just in the wild, wild west of running a fever land.
Yeah. Welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis. This is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. And my main goal here, my only goal, is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. If you want the same thing, you're in the right place. My body, bones, tendons, and muscles, kind of a mess right now. Interesting that the archery bow image was used back then. My podiatrist used the same image when he explained the fasciitis that I started experiencing as soon as the cast came off from my ankle. There's a song about the foot bone being connected to the leg bone, etc. It really is all connected. So the very tight Achilles tendon I had could have been taking pressure off the fascia, which is a ligament that runs along the bottom of the foot from heel to toes and forms the arch. Now that there's more play in my Achilles, because I ripped it out, I'm feeling the tightness of that ligament, which is probably what is causing the pain on the bottom of my heels. Whew. Yeah. So I still think flexibility is key, and I even sort of made a pact with my friend to get into yoga or something. History repeats itself if I don't learn from it. These annoying old sayings are old for a reason. There's truth there, and truth is what we seek. So, if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch the fever, and I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.